downtown.
Yeah, that was our old live. Going live. We used to go live every weekend. All right. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace citation to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right, it's the brothers from the Indiana camp. Come back at you again with another live count, to basically preach the downfall of America as we do every weekend, to wake up the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and tell them that they are the biblical Israelites, and the Lord is coming back to redeem them and only them. Right. All right, there's number of scriptures that can prove that, man. All right, because as an unpopular belief, the Lord did not come for everybody. All right? Right, nor will the Lord ever be for everybody, man. The Lord has a distinct people, man. Just like how you have a favorite pair of shoes, how you have a favorite pair of clothes, the Lord has a favorite people. Just because He created all and all is created for Him doesn't mean that everything is equal, man. Do you look at your toilet as equal to your plate that you eat food on? No, man. You look at your toilet for a purpose, and you look at your plate for a different purpose. Even though they both are ceramic, even though they both might be made of the same material, but it's totally two different things, man. They're made for two different purposes, man. All right. And the scriptures talks about how the heathen, basically anybody that's not an Israelite, was made to serve the Israelites, man. All right. Basically all human humanity are to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. But it's a ranking order, man. Starting with what? Yahweh Himself, then Yahweh Shai, then the Israelites, then the other nations, man. That's the ranking order. That's the way it goes. Okay. That's Romans, I want to say 9. Oh no. The honor, H-O-N-O-R?
Yeah.
Sure, not coming up.
Yeah, it didn't come up on mine. That's
let's see.
This should be my shit. I should have it there. Could you go ahead and continue?
Yeah, man. One vessel, and that's what scripture we're finna get. It's
vessel. Look at the vessel.
It's vessel. I suppose it was a V-E-S-S-L-E.
Yeah. I get it. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. The scripture we're getting now is what? It's gonna be a vessel. There's a vessel unto honor, and there's a vessel unto dishonor, man. And who is the honorable vessel, man? The honorable vessel is started with the elect, but it's talking about Israel, man. All right, that's the honorable vessel. All right, because the Lord made those people to serve Him, to be His people. That's why you have numerous scriptures that always talks about, and I shall be their God, and they shall be my people. All right. The word "my" is a distinguish, If I walk into a pawn shop, or if I walk into the store and I look at something and I said, this is mine, am I saying everything into the store is mine, or am I saying this specific item is mine? All right? Using mine is it's ownership, So if the Lord come down and said, these are my people, then that means anybody else that He did not point to is not His people, man. All right? You so-called Chinese are not the Lord's people. You so-called Arabs are not the Lord's people. You so-called white people are not the Lord's people. You Japanese, all right? You Hawaiians, you are not the Lord's people. Lord people is the so-called, the people that you call Negroes, the people that you call Latinos, and the people you call Native Americans. Those are the Lord's people, man, all right? Whether you believe it or not, okay?
Okay, yeah, this is Romans 9:21. Yeah, it was at the end. All right. He said, have not the power over the clay?
Yeah, does not the power have power over the clay? So how you gonna tell the Lord what He made who for, man? Mm-hmm. That's like going to the movie director and like, listen, man, I don't want the Joker to be a bad guy. The Joker's a good guy. Who the director looking at you like, who the fuck is you to tell me how to direct this movie, man? I'm the director. Whatever I say goes. So doesn't the power, which is the power, is Yahweh Shah?
Mhm.
You know, I mean Yahweh through Yahweh Shah through Yahweh. Does he have not power over the clay? Go ahead.
Of the same lump, I mean, over the clay, of the same lump, make one vessel to honor.
So yeah, so when Esau loved his number one saying is what, man? Don't we have the same blood? Don't you bleed red just like I do? Yeah, that may be true. We might have blood. We might have the same organs. You know, you have a heart, I have a heart. You have eyes, I have eyes. But guess what? Go ahead. I'm gonna let the scripture go.
He said, he said, of the same lump to make one vessel to honor and another to dishonor.
Yeah, but the Lord had made one vessel unto honor and the other one to dishonor, man. So technically, we're not the same, man.
Right.
You know, I'm an Israelite. The Lord made me to be an honorable vessel, man, and He made you a heathen to be a dishonorable vessel, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the way it's set up. That's the way it goes. Okay.
He said, one to dishonor. He said, verse 22, he said, what if the power willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, enduring much? That's going to something else. Kind, I got something else. This is second Ezra. Yeah, because like my son was saying, man, that's just
who we are.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because like you said, man, the Lord makes everything for his. He makes everything for his pleasure, man. Okay, he made everything, and it's nothing that he made that was not good. Okay, so if he made you a vessel to dishonor, that's good in his eyesight. No, yeah, just like he made the parable about the plate that's porcelain and the toilet that's porcelain. They both made of the same clay, but one is made to honor, one is made to eat off of, one is made to what? To crap out of, man.
Hey, and the scriptures even talk about all the ways of the Lord is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so even if the Lord create evil, that's good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? That's a balance. All right, go ahead.
Okay, this is second Ezra 6.
Yes, it's we can start from 53. Yeah, you can start from
Kind of. I always get mixed up. I be thinking this in the thing. Okay, I'm gonna start. 53. This is second Ezra 6 and 53. He said, upon the 6th day, thou gavest commandment unto the earth that before thee it should bring forth beasts, cattle, and creepy things.
Yeah. So on the 6th day, the Lord gave power. The Lord gave power to have. Can you read that over something?
He said, upon the 6th day, thou gavest commandments unto the earth that before thee it should bring forth beasts, cattle, and creepy things.
Yeah, so basically Yahweh Shah on the 6th day had power over the animals, man, of beasts, cattle, and every creeping thing, man. That's why he named, if you go back in the book of Genesis, Adam start naming the animals, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, he said, verse 54, he said, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
See, go ahead.
Of him came we all.
See, so yeah, everybody on this planet Earth came from Adam. Yeah, that is true, but go ahead.
All right. Came we all. He said, came we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
See, but the people also whom thou hast chosen, man.
Yeah.
See, so guess what? The people so everybody that came from Adam, there's a particular group of people that the Lord had chosen, man. All right? And who are they, man? Started from Abraham, Isaac, to Jacob, to Israel. All right?
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. Okay.
And that's plain. Go ahead.
Verse 54, he said, all things have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
See, so the Lord made the world for our sakes, man. Yeah. That's why it was called Eden, Idan, man, which means paradise. Paradise to who? Paradise for the Israelites, man. All right? Go ahead.
All right. As for the other people, which also came from Adam.
As for the other people that also came from Adam, which means what? Everybody that's not an Israelite. Go ahead.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
So guess what? You're really insignificant. really your job is to serve the Israelites, man, whatever they say, man. To be a hand and foot to them. All right? So if you're a heathen, if you're not an Israelite, then you were made to serve an Israelite, man. All right? Go ahead.
As for the other people,
and that's separation. If you take a group of people, and the Lord said, all right, and he separated them and said, all right, these will be my people. As for the other people, that's separation. Yep. You can't get around it, man. That's pure separation. If any of these people walk up here and saying the Lord loves everybody, and you read the scripture, they're gonna be perplexed. They ain't gonna know what to say, because this is pure separation right here, man. You'll be asking, okay, wait a minute. If the Lord said these are my people, who did he mean when he said as for the other people? What other people if everybody's for the Lord then? You know, it doesn't make any sense. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, let me
and we also have that in the book. I believe it's in Hebrews. The Lord said, "I am the same today and yesterday and forever," man. You know, so the Lord does not change. The Lord doesn't change his mind. All right?
Right.
He fulfills things. Basically, there's a set point of things he probably is going to happen. And then when a prophecy comes to pass, he might fulfill it where you don't have to do it, like as far as the law of sacrifice. But it doesn't mean he changed. Go ahead.
I got something for the emergency preach stuff real quick. This is Acts 17:24. He said, the power that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands. The point is at 26. Neither is worship with men's hands, as though...
That's a cut on the churches, you know. There's a huge cut on them churches. Go ahead.
Worship with men's... neither is worship with men's hands, as though he needed anything, seeing he giveth all life and breatheth and all things. This is the point, 26. And hath made of one blood all nations of men, for to dwell on the face of the earth, and hath determined the times before appointed and the bounds of their habitations. That's a clear cut, man. You know, hey, the Lord, Yahweh knew that we were going to be scattered for the four corners of the earth, because he's bound by his word, man. So when the Lord made everything, man, he made all man, the only one that knew everything that was going to be was him. He was the only thing. He was the only one that knew this.
And he's the only entity that knows when he's going to send his son back.
That's
his son, Yahweh doesn't even know when he's going to come back, man.
That's right.
And that's to show you he's right there on the right hand of. Hey, when Yahweh wants something done, he goes to his son. He doesn't have, he doesn't go to his son. He doesn't go to someone else. Then goes to his son. Is literally the second entity of the entire universe, man. And his son doesn't even know. You know, his son doesn't even know what time he's gonna come back. You know, but his son understands that hey, it's not for you to know that time, man. I don't even know that time. You know. Go ahead.
Right. All right. Back in Second Ezra, Second Ezra, I'm gonna start at 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people which also came of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
They are nothing, man.
But like unto be like unto spittle.
And what is spittle? Spit, man. No one cares about spit. I'm pretty sure if you took a survey and go around and say, hey man, when you spit to the ground, do you collect that spit up and go save it and keep it? You know, I'm pretty sure 100% people will say no, I don't. I leave it alone.
Right.
You know.
Like as a spittle, and has likened the abundance of them into a drop that falleth from a bucket, from a vessel.
So let's say you filled up a bucket. Let's say you painting and you need some water or some cementing, and you rocking that bucket. Of course, it's inevitable. Drops is gonna spill out. You might even splash a little bit, maybe a handful. But let me say, or are you gonna put that bucket down and try to suck up that little handful that you dropped up, man? Or are you gonna just keep it moving? Yeah. You're gonna keep it moving, man. You know, it's insignificant. You know, that's how the Lord is representation to you other nation, man. Just to show you how feeble you are, just to show you how low you are. He compares you to spit, and he compares you to a drop of water. You know?
Yeah. Very insignificant.
Very insignificant, man. Go ahead.
All right. It's more than.
But what does he call Israel, man? He calls Israel what? The apple of his eye, his woman, you know, his people. He calls them gods, you know. The Lord has all these beautiful sayings to call Israel, man. But and then he calls you he calls you other nations what? He calls you uncircumcised dogs.
Yep.
Heathens. Worthless, nothing.
I think heathen means without the Lord, without God.
I'll look it up. You know?
Yeah. All right, and this is verse.
He called Esau Ashashua, which means waste away his teeth.
Yeah.
You know?
You can't get no. Hey, that's what the Apostle Gabar used to say. In Italian, Placata non grata. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Placata non grata, which means a no person, man. He's a nothing, man. Hey, the Italians always say that. Hey, he's a nobody. You know, hey, he's nothing, man. You know, and wasted away means what? You're gonna grow in the world, and you're gonna wither away, just like grass, plants, everything, man. It grows and then it withers away like grass. You know, you cut the grass, man. You don't use those clippings and shit is to be swept away. All right. Verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathens which have ever been reputed as nothing have begun to be lords over us.
So y'all always was nothing, man.
Right.
Even when the Lord created y'all was nothing.
Yeah.
All right. But y'all have Lord over us now, man. But it's only for our punishment, though. All right.
Right.
That's why the heathen is in its You have to look it up on your phone. I don't got it.
Come.
You have to. That's why you heathens are above us. That's why you have heathens in these marketplaces. You know, you have heathens owning businesses and thriving. You know, you got Esau ruling the world right now. It's just for our punishment, man. You know, but it's gonna come a time where the Lord is gonna basically change all over those curses and put it upon you heathens, man. All right, the curses that the Israelites are going into right now, you know.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, read it there. I might get my glasses. Read that. It don't mean without God, but it doesn't acknowledge God, and that's them.
Yeah, where heathen says not Christian or Jewish. Also, it says heathen man. It says one of the races or nations that doesn't acknowledge the Lord, the God of the Bible.
Right. See.
Yeah.
So that's why Yahweh calls you all heathens, man.
Yeah.
Cause look at this society, man. Do they hold to the truth that the scriptures speak? No, of course not, man. This place is very vile, man. It's ran by the devil, man. And anybody can be the devil, man. Even our people, man. And our people are fucking devils, man. They wicked as hell out here, man. But they learned all that shit from what? The heathen nation. Moab, Ammon, Elam, all these other nations, man. We learned to be wicked, man. And that's we did it. It's like we did it in the scriptures, man. Yeah. You know, whenever we were captured, man, we did the. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna get that in the room.
And that's why the Lord never said to mingle with their women. You know? Because a woman is a very heavily influence on men.
That's right.
All right, a woman can make. Scripture talks about many men has ran out their wits for women, man. Mm-hmm. You know, a woman can completely. Hey, look at King Solomon, man. He had many wives.
Hey, what did Red Fox say in the movie? Harlem Nights. He told old boy, he said, "Ooh, they said about this is good. She got to be bad pussy to make a man change God."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know. So women, you know, they're really heavily influenced on men. That's why the Lord say, hey, don't mingle, don't let your sons marry their daughters, don't give your daughters to their sons, man. Because one, first of all, heathens are supposed to be marrying the Israelite anyways. But second, because their women can influence you to serve their gods, man. And the scriptures talks about in Psalms, it says the gods, all the gods of the heathens are idols, man. You know, and it calls them no gods. All right, that's really where the Lord, you know, basically draws the line, man. You know, it wasn't saying, oh, you can't deal with they women, you know, because in the kingdom we're gonna be able to deal with the heathen women, but we're not gonna be, you know, we're not gonna be transforming into, you know, serving their gods and bowing down to their gods and nothing like that, man. You know.
That said in Hebrew, but it said the swine's flesh. When our people,
What chapter?
4:6. Yeah, man, because Israel has always been going off, man. You know, ever since the beginning of even with when we were delivered out of Egypt, man. When we were delivered out of Egypt, man, what was our people doing? We were murmuring. All right, we said, man, what Moses, why brought us out of bondage, man, for us to die in the wilderness? Okay, they wanted to go back to Egypt, man, to eat what? Cucumbers?
You're talking about when they sacrificed on the swine's flesh on altars?
No, our people. So when one got sold out, and he had us to follow Antiochus. Was it Antiochus?
Yeah, that's the Maccabees.
Yeah, is it Maccabees? It's Baruch. Okay.
Yeah, it's Maccabees.
Fine,
It's the first chapter. You talking about where
Judas
ran up and slayed him?
I'm looking for it in Baruch. Okay. It is Maccabees.
147. That's probably around
147.
Yeah, 147. That's probably right around.
All right, this is Maccabees.
We can start from the top a little bit, you know, you can find a place somewhere. But that's generally all of that's good.
Okay, this is I'm gonna start at 41. First Maccabees, 1 and 40. I mean Slakia. You said 4?
1 and 47.
1 and 47. Okay, I'm gonna start 1 and 41. He said, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his people, his whole kingdom, that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws.
Hey, that's how you know Esau is the Greeks back then, man.
Yeah.
Talking about everybody wants to be one. What is the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah.
One God, one nation under God. You know, Esau always wants to be one people. The whole, we're all the same type of stuff. You know, that whole one society philosophy. You know?
Yeah, the number one world religion is Catholicism, man, which means what? Universal.
Yeah.
All right. So hey, you know, this like we always say, man. The sayings of the world, a leopard never changes his spots, man.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to come?
No. I was looking at the sun. The sun's just beaming down my neck.
Right. So he said, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his people, wrote to his whole kingdom, that all should be one people. Hey, and what is going on right now, man? Because hey, all of the new world order is basically just like this, man. Okay, all the elites I wrote to the other elites. Okay, which is their people. Okay, they're all going to be one people, and they're going to bring havoc on what the rest of the world, man. Okay, because they got another agenda that no one else has. This is how you get excluded. This is what we were just talking about sanctification. Okay, but they're going about it on the wicked side though. All right. Let me get back here. It said, moreover, King Antiochus, like it, verse 42, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandments of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites, right? That's what I want. Of the Israelites consented to the religion of the sacrifice unto idols.
Yep.
And profane the Sabbath.
See, yeah, and that's why you got a lot of your pastors out here teaching Esau's doctrine.
Yeah.
Mainly Christianity. You know, they're conforming with because Christianity is looked big upon. You talk about Christianity, shit. I'm pretty sure, you know, basically people gonna look at you, especially in the Negro and Latino community. Oh, wow. You know, they really gonna like, you talking about sweet Jesus? You know?
Yeah.
That's Satan in you. You know? Which they don't really understand the Bible. You got it.
No. I was just saying, just to add to it that Yeah, you can't add. They don't have any concept of the scriptures, man. Because all of the doctrines that this world that went forth throughout this world, man, came from heathen customs. All right, Astroth, Ceramyces. What's another? What's his name? Nimrod. About the baby. I forgot.
Serapis.
Serapis. Yeah.
Serapis is one of them.
Yeah, it's one of them, but it's not the one I was thinking about. But even the customs, you know, so not only the teachings, but the custom of this world, man, is all indoctrinated by our heathen customs. All right, and then they've been practiced so long here in America that it transfer in to their so-called holidays, man. Okay, so they're indoctrinating themselves through the customs that the heathens was keeping. Okay, all right. Verse
like
43.
Jake today.
Yeah, verse 43. He said, many also of the Israelites consented to the religion of and sacrifice unto idols and profane the Sabbath.
Yep.
For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and to the cities of Judea that they should follow the strange laws of the land. And why was those laws strange, man? Because the Israelites wasn't accustomed to that, man. All right, just like the law, even when we got shipped over here, Esau made his laws up as he went along, man. Okay, and he still makes his laws up right now. You know, Wade versus Roe about the hold on. Hey, slow up. Oh, this dude about to get executed right here, bro. Yeah, this dude about to get executed, bro. Hey.
I mean, you can still read, though. That shit ain't.
Nah, we can't, man. This fool got a gun. We can't. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, bring it.
Hold on, Akim.
Come on, sir.
They got Jake gunned down.
Baby, you may want to back up.
He gonna shoot my fucking truck, man. Yeah, baby brother, hold full.
Well, he just put a knife in the
Yeah, I see.
He was telling me to come in.
Man,
Like,
don't shoot my truck,
I
man.
said I can't move out. This is my job. I can't go nowhere. Get back.
Get back. You still rolling?
Yeah, I'm still rolling. Yeah.
Hey, brothers, this dude got a gun, man. This is not finna end well.
Oh my God, my heart.
They're gonna drop him.
Oh my God. He did not have to do that.
What are you doing for?
What the fuck are you doing? I don't know. He told me. He said tell that officer to come here. I want him. I said okay. He went over there to him. He didn't say nothing to him. So when the officer walked back, he started acting like he was reaching for something in his bag. So of course they draw their weapons. You can't play with people like that. He was calling me over there.
It's demons.
They ain't like a motherfucker. There you go, dude. We about to go to spirit world real quick.
Real.
Huh?
Mental illness is real. He was just sitting there like wasn't nothing wrong with him. And I thought he had a question about the bus or something. So when the officer went over there, officer said, can I help you? Are you okay? He didn't say nothing. The officer came back over there. He called him back over there again. And he was sitting down reaching like he was grabbing something in his bag. The officer told me move. And I moved. They got him.
Motherfucking demons is raging, boy.
See, Jake is the only one saying we trying to help you.
And they got demons over there, man.
Yeah.
You can't help him.
I'm out here with the mill guy over
Oh,
here.
the brothers.
I can't. My phone.
Damn, this fool is. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Get the tripod.
It's like y'all we got messed up. Guy pulled a knife on somebody and they got the camp all
Just there. Just take it off.
they got the camp all disarray.
Keep
Well-
filming. Keep filming. Fuck. Damn, he got a gauge, man.
Here, I don't know what you got brother's name sent up on there.
Just go to my car.
I'm gonna end it. We ain't edifying nothing.
Come on.